So chapter 4.2, example 10 says you're choosing between two different prepaid cell phone plans. The first plan charges a rate of 27 cents per minute. The second plan charges a monthly fee of $18.95 plus 10 cents per minute. How many minutes would you need to use in a month in order for the second plan to be preferable? So all this means the second plan to be preferable means at what time is the second plan, say g of x, less than f of x. So at what time is the cost less than the first one? So first we let x be the number of minutes used in a month. Then we write our equations, f of x being the first plan, so that's 0.27 times x times the number of minutes. Then g of x, the second plan, is 10 cents per minute plus that $18.95 that they're going to charge even if you don't use any minutes on the phone. So if we look at this on a graph, we have our f of x in green and our g of x in red. And we see that there's an intersection around here between x equals 110 and 120. And what that means is at this point, whatever x value this is, it's going to cost the same. So we want to know where the second function g of x is going to be less than the first function f of x. So from here on, from the intersection forward, this red line, our g of x, is below our f of x, which is in green. So we want to look for this intersection. And we can do that by setting f of x equal to g of x. So if we have 0.27x equals 0.1x plus 18.95, we subtract 0.1x here, and then divide it out, we get x is about 111.4706 minutes. And this is, we're going to round it up to 112 minutes. So what this means is at 112 minutes, f of x is going to be the same as g of x. If you use 112 minutes, it doesn't matter what plan you have, it's going to cost the same. But from there, if we use anything more than 112 minutes, the second plan is going to be cheaper than the first plan. So we can actually check this by plugging in different x values. So let's say let x equal 111 minutes, and this is our answer before we round it up. So f of 111 is going to give us 0.27 times 111, and this comes out to, it's actually equals 29.97. So if you use 111 minutes for the first plan, this is what your bill comes out to be. Where if we plug in 111 for the second plan, then we get 0.1 times 111 plus 18.95, and that's going to give us 30.05. So at 111 minutes, your second plan is still more expensive than the first one. And anything below 111 means that the first plan, f of x, is still going to be cheaper than g of x. But then let's look at let x equal 112 after we rounded it. So f of 112 is going to give us 0.27 times 112, and this equals 30.24. And then we have g of 112, which is 0.1 times this plus 18.95, and that gives us 30.15. So at 112 minutes, the second plan is going to be cheaper, and anything above 112 is going to give us a better deal with the second plan g of x than the first plan f of x.